What's up, fellow modelers? Will here. Wonderfest is coming to a close, and I've really enjoyed the builds at the show this year. I enjoy every year, but this year, we had a lot of great builds again, and my hat's off to all the builders that entered the model. I hope you did well. But this is just a video of, every year when I come here, I look at these models and I get some inspiration from them. It's whether it's a painting technique or lighting or just the overall build itself, the way it's done. It inspires me for my future builds, especially when there's similar models here that I'm looking to build myself. I might steal your ideas, just to forewarn you. But anyway, this is just a video of some of the models I enjoyed looking at. This is not every model. I couldn't possibly cover every model that I really enjoyed looking at here. There were a lot of great builds, and there's a lot of great builders. And just keep in mind that I'm a little partial to sci-fi starships, and there's some other things that I don't really get into much, but I do have a little mix of things on here. So I enjoyed looking at these models. I hope you do too, and we'll see you next year. Alright, so the first model I want to take a look at is this model built by Mark Mascarero. And again, I apologize if I slaughtered your name, Mark, but this is a gorgeous build. I enjoyed looking at this. The paint was excellent. The lighting was perfect on it. And I'm really just a sucker for anything where someone has put an effort to do a fully detailed interior. And this model just kind of ticked all the boxes for me. It's inspiring to see somebody do a fully realized interior on the model and just really knocked it out of the park on this one. This next one is Lou Del Mazos. I believe this is a 1650 Helios model. This was just a beautiful model to look at. The Aztec color choice that he did for this was perfect in my opinion. I've seen the studio scale model and I just think that he did an excellent job on this. This is really inspiring when I go to try to do my 1400 Enterprise D. I hope I can get it looking as good as Lou's. This next one is the Enterprise G, done by Jeff Goldsack. This was a really gorgeous model to stand there and look at. It's nicely detailed, the painting was excellent, the light was excellent, and all around it was just a well-built model. I really enjoyed looking at this. It really inspires me that maybe one day I'll build one of these myself, but until then, I'll get by looking at Jeff's model. This next model is one of two Kinga models that I really enjoy. This one's by Alman. I just loved how he did the painting on this. The painting on this was excellent. I love his color choices for the red and the yellow blending that he did on this. And it's just a unique paint scheme that he did on this. And I'm getting ready to do a Kinga myself here at some point. And this is just really inspiring to me. I really enjoy looking at this model. Alright, this is one of several models done by Beth Berman. And Beth, I hope I pronounced your last name right. If I didn't, I apologize. But this is a gorgeous model. I don't know where Beth found the time to do all these models. You're going to see one or two more of these that I looked at. But just, again, fully realized interior in the cockpit. The painting was excellent on it. The weathering, the lighting, just all around an excellent model. Alright, this was a build by Lawrence Wilson. What really caught my eye was the single warp engine configuration, single nacelle configuration. And he did a really excellent job with the buster collector on the front. The paint was great, weathering was excellent, and the lighting was perfect on it as well. Really enjoyed looking at this model, and it's inspiring, especially when someone can do the bridge on the inside, because it's very difficult to do that in my experience. But excellent work on this. Alright, this is the Cygnus from the Black Hole by Chuck Sacket. I'd seen images of this model before, but it's really difficult to do it justice without seeing it in person. He just did an excellent job on this. I can't imagine, I believe this is a 3D print, so I can't imagine the insanity that took place trying to get this to print out and getting everything to work together properly. They really did an excellent job on this model. Alright, this is a Bust of the Borg Queen done by Bill Morris. Again, excellent work. It's really lifelike to look at. He went through, he actually talked to me and explained some of the effort that he had put into this model, and just an excellent job on his part. Really realistic looking. He even did the guts, which you can kind of see on the underside there. Really great work, Bill. This is a DeLorean done by Rhett Martin. Really intricate interior and exterior. A lot of work put into this. It was really a very detailed model to look at, and a lot of lighting effects done, as you can see on the cockpit inside, and just really enjoyed looking at this model. Again, I'm a sucker for anything that does a fully detailed interior, and just all around a great job on this. Alright, the Delta Flyer by Ed Fugate. And this, I actually had the chance to talk to Ed, and again, fully realized interior in this. In a second here, you'll even see he's got that functioning L-car screen in this thing. And it was just a beautiful build. This is one of those ones that you look at and you just realize, or at least in my opinion, it should have had more than a merit award. But it was just a beautiful build, a lot of detail put into it, and I just think he deserved a little more than that. You can see the L-car screen there. It's an actual functioning L-car screen, and it'll change. It's kind of hard to film because it's difficult to get through the window and get the camera focused, but you can kind of see all the little graphics that's on that. But again, just overall an excellent build, and the lighting on it was great, and even on the rear he did a fully detailed rear hatch on it as well on the interior. So great work on this. Now, this Romulan Bird of Prey was done by Donnie Daltry, and anytime somebody can take an old AMT kit and make it look good, you're doing an excellent job on it. I like the touch with the mirror on the bottom so you can see the underside of the ship as well. They did some really great detail and some really great lighting effects on this. Alright, so if you watch my channel, you know I'm not a Gundam person, but this one done by Justin Befeld it just caught my eye. I really enjoyed the lighting effects on it. I thought the paint and the work on it overall was just excellent. Abram Jocelyn was a busy modeler this year. He did every single one of these models. As far as I could tell, they all looked pretty close in the same techniques being used on them, so I'm pretty sure without looking at all these cards that he did all these models, and that's a lot of work to get done. Assuming he did it all over the past year, that's some super modeling there. But really enjoyed the detail on these, really great work on them, and the fact that he built all these models was really impressive as well. So I'm not a bust person either. Figurines aren't really my thing, but Jeff Camp did an excellent job on this bust of the bride, and just looked lifelike, looked like you expected her to blink her eyes at some point, and really enjoyed looking at this. Alright, I said you were going to see another build by Beth Berman on here, and this was another one that I really enjoyed looking at. Ever since I built my first 1350 NX01, I've been a sucker for these, and anytime I see one, I enjoy looking at them, especially when they're as well done as this one. The Aztecs were subtle on it, as they should be. The color choices were good, were excellent for the whole, and just an all-around great job on this. Here we have a pair of Romulan Chips done by David Gibbs. I really liked his color choices on this. The paint tones I thought were excellent. The lighting was great on it. And he just had a great presentation on these. And this is a build done by Russ Larman. Again, I just enjoy anything that's got a full interior done on it, and he did an excellent job on this. You got the full bridge visible on it, some nice weathering done to it, some excellent details, as well as a full interior cargo area. So I just really enjoyed looking at this, and things like this inspire me to try to do full interiors myself. This is another well done Klingon Kinga done by David Lewis. I like his color palette choices, original paint job and paint work on it, and just thought he did an excellent job with the lighting as well. And last but not least was this huge ship done by Craig Dow. Very detailed. The lighting on it was great. He has a couple of interior areas done on it as well that just really add to the realism of the model, and just an overall great model to look at. And just the little areas where he's added lighting that you typically wouldn't think to was just well done. So this has just been a few of my favorite models to look at. I hope y'all have enjoyed looking at them with me, and thank you for watching.